me. This body is me. This body is his. This body is yours. So it is not so. It's not so. I am not a separate individual with a separate body. I am a totality, the global totality, the ultimate reality, and in some small portion of mine, I had just put an illusion of a body that became me. At another portion, I put an imagination of myself. Just as in your dream, you are alone in your room here, and you slept, and you created 40 persons. They were all standing. Your father, your grandfather, your first cousin, your nth cousin. Some were your friends, some were your enemies, some you didn't like, some you liked very well. All these people, where from they came, they are all your thought waves. Your thoughts which materialized into matter like for seeing purposes. There is nothing at all. Because afterwards, there is nothing, nobody in your room when you woke up. So it was only a temporary affair. So they looked like having been frozen into a matter. That's all. And they were moving and all that. Now in that you remember, when they also talked, joked, walked, and smelled, saw, they were you. They were the energy. And energy cannot be created, energy cannot be destroyed according to the first law of thermodynamics. So as such, you could not create the energy. That energy was always there. If the energy was always there, you only created for some portions here and there a body to play with. That's all. And you took it as so. There is only one in all the bodies. But each body considered itself an individual and considered among others, I like this body, I don't like this body. This body is my enemy, this body is my chacha, this body is my periyappa, this body is my chitappa. Like that, it created all these things. See that? So, now knowing pretty well, you sit, you just think, you just imagine a totality like an ocean, everywhere flowing. Remember you are that. Forget your body. So, Yadi, deham, pruthakrutya, chiti, vishramya, tishthasi. Chit means the awareness of existence is called the chit. So, you simply be in that awareness of being, that be drowned in the thought of being, that's all. Be drowned in the thought that of existence. Not as a man, not as a woman, not as 4-year-old, not as 100-year-old, not as an MBA, not as an engineer, simple existence. Example, a small child, just now born in the maternity ward, barely 3 hours back. Now, what can it be its thought as soon as it's born?
Hunger.
It's thought.
Thought. Nothing. No thought. No thought.
No thought. Because a thought requires cat, mat, rat, some vocabulary. Either in Telugu or in English. In some language you require. Yeah, the child has no vocabulary. So this is not working. So it has no thought. But it has feelings. Feelings come from here. The thought comes from here. So it has got its listing here. Is it not? From the heart. So what are the feelings? It is hungry. It is thirsty. It wants to evacuate. It's urine, etc. And these are the 4. Supposing all these things happen, we have fed it well. So it's thirst and this thing, bhook, sab mit gaya. So no hunger, no thirst. It has just evacuated. Now it is sleeping. Sleeping with an angelic smile, like an angel. At that time, what will be its feeling? Its feeling will be, it's just enjoying its existence. It doesn't know anything but its existence. Nothing more it knows. It doesn't know it's a hospital. It doesn't know its mother. It doesn't know its bed. It only knows because that doesn't require any indriyas to tell you that you exist. The fact that you exist, your eyes didn't tell you. Nobody came and told you. It was not through Indriyas. You got a direct knowledge. That's called the aparoksha anubhuti, a direct experience, a direct knowledge. So the child is now aware. It's aware that it exists. So it just reminds its awareness of existence. That amness, irukunno, hai, hyper. That's all. Just the illusion. So that is chiti vishramya. That is, it should be in the awareness of simple, bare, mere existence, being. That's all. To remain drowned in it. And if you can remain for 1 hour daily in this, you will get. That's all.
சில குழந்தைகள் இப்படி சிரிக்குமே பூ கொடுக்குறாரு சுவாமி எல்லாம் சொல்லி சில குழந்தைகள் படுத்துட்டே இருக்கிறது இப்படி சிரிக்கும்
அந்த existence when you are there, when Sat and Chit are there, Ananda is the byproduct. When you are only in that, you are so happy, sometimes you may even loudly giggle as a child. At that time you do not know what. It doesn't have vocabulary. If only it had a vocabulary, it may burst into a song.
Where is that state gone? That state was there at the time of birth. Where is it gone now? You know?
Because by that time, by your meherbani, people came and told, this is your eye, this is your nose, what is this? This is fan.
This is you.
So divided the world and divided the bomb, but when the child into 100 divisions. We are famous for that. You only divided Pakistan and India. And the other nations divided Israel and all of that, and now they are Palestine. They are having all problems.
Nama Roba Kriya.
That's all.
All Robas will be given Nama.
When that was just in it, it was perfectly.